Japanese BL series might not be the most popular in the industry, but these surely pack the punch when it comes to giving us heartfelt love stories that we have never imagined in our lives. In this video, we will have the list of Japanese BL series that will surely blow us away. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on the newest and hottest BL series. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 10 on our list, When It Rains It Pours. If we are used to Korean BLs and Thai BLs which feature love stories that are fluffy and easy to watch, When It Rains It Pours will challenge us to look beyond what a simple relationship has to offer. The main leads in this BL drama have their own struggles to work with until they bumped into each other accidentally through email. That simple incident changed their outlook in life and learned that they change for themselves and not for anyone else. It was indeed complicated love story since it involved cheating in one part, but I guess it was more of miscommunication and reconnection. Watching this might be a little bit frustrating at times, but the overall story was definitely worth to watch. When It Rains It Pours can be watched on Viki and Gaga Ooh La La. Number 9 on our list, My Beautiful Man. Not everyone likes this series, and I admit that during the initial episodes, it was kinda hard for me to watch it too. But watching the series is also different to understanding the whole context of the show. Since it's a romance blended with psychological genre, the characters have depth that are quite hard to understand unless we have seen the entire plot. Their complicated relationship might not be for everyone else, but their chemistry was on point in every part of the show. My Beautiful Man can be watched on Viki and Gaga Ooh La La. Number 8 on our list, I Hear the Sunspot. This Japanese BL series might be the classic example of I liked it more during the initial run rather than its finale. I must say that the later parts were not my favorite, but the overall story was still a great experience. The romance genre could have been developed into a much more interesting part of the series, but I guess that's not really the main focus of the show, but more into the characters and their struggles as individuals. The strong point of this series though is how accurate it was compared to its manga counterpart. It was a great adaptation and the genuine feelings of the characters. I Hear the Sunspot can be watched on Ichi and Gaga Ooh La La. Number 7 on our list, Our Dining Table. I initially thought that this series would bore me, but watching the first few episodes made me love the show already. This was not just a simple romance that focused only on the relationships of the main couple, but also the harmony of the characters with one another. The romance was subtle at first, but it eventually grew as it moved forward. One thing that probably done it best was the execution of the small things that made me appreciate it the most. The addition of one character made the ambience so much lively and colorful. Our Dining Table can be watched on Gaga Ooh La La. Number 6 on our list, Eternal Yesterday. This Japanese BL series is probably one of the closest to my heart just because of how genuine it is. Spoiler alert. Although the finale wasn't what I was hoping for, this series gave us a wonderful story that I still treasure until today. This wasn't just a story about romance, it also includes a story of friendship and trust that somehow resonates with its viewers. It might not be the usual happy ever after story, but it taught us to treasure the time we have with our loved ones, especially to those who are deeply special to us. Eternal Yesterday can be watched on Viki and Gaga Ooh La La. Number 5 on our list, Old Fashioned Cupcake. Another favorite of mine when it comes to Japanese BL is Old Fashioned Cupcake, and even years after its initial release, this series can still be recommended to everyone. Initially, I thought the age gap between the main characters would bother me that much, but I realized that was actually one of its strengths. The dynamics of the two made their characters even more interesting and that heightened their chemistry tenfold. A lot of Japanese BLs will surely come in the next few years, but this one will always remain as one of the best I have seen. Old Fashioned Cupcake can be watched on Viki and Gaga Ulala. Number 4 on our list, My Love Mix-Up. One of the reasons why I had so much expectation for the Thai adaptation of My Love Mix-Up is because of its Japanese version. Released in 2021, this one became one of my gold standards when it came to Japanese BLs focusing on romance comedy genre. The chemistry of the main couple was definitely present all the time, and the contrast between their personalities added so much romantic tension between them. Although it's been almost 4 years since it was released, it's definitely one of my recommended Japanese BLs, not only for those who haven't seen it but also to those who love to rewatch. My Love Mix-Up can be watched on Viki. Number 3 on our list, Life Love on the Line. When it comes to storytelling, this Japanese BL is definitely on top of my list. It wasn't just a single point of time, but the story successfully narrated the highs and lows of their relationship. The series managed to tackle the initial problem of a newly formed relationship, and also the dilemma of those who are already in a relationship for a long period of time. I must say that trust and consistency are truly the values that this BL wants to relay. Life Love on the Line can be watched on Viki and Gmmtv. Number 2 on our list, Our Youth. When it comes to characters and story, this Japanese BL managed to pique my interest right from the very start. The mystery surrounding both of the characters was so interesting, and that made me fall in love with the both of them. The chemistry was already a highlight in the earlier episodes, and it gradually became more evident as the series went by. This is definitely one of the best Japanese BL dramas that has ever made. Our Youth can be watched on Gaga Ulala. Number 1 on our list, Cherry Magic. This series is one of the early Japanese BL dramas I have ever seen in my entire life, and this already set my standard for the BLs that followed it. This was a surprise that I never saw coming, and I remembered it as one of the highlights of my 2020 year, almost 5 years since its initial run. I must say that there was never another Japanese BL series that made me so much excited for its new episode, and I highly regard this as one of the most recommendable BL series of all time. The chemistry, the storyline, and the comedy were all perfect. Cherry Magic can be watched on Gmmtv and Crunchyroll. Which Japanese BL series would you like to add on this list? Thank you for watching. That's it, and see you on the next one.